Ball in your hands with 3 seconds left, down 1. These are the moments that people dream of. Unfortunately, you're 6'4", going up against a 6'8" lockdown with vice grip takeover activated. But if you know what you're doing, it doesn't have to be a nightmare scenario, as you can see right there. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get reads off of your opponents, develop a scoring system with the minimum amount of moves possible, and still be a bucket in NBA 2K25, giving you a path towards easy points that doesn't need to rely on over dribbling. So I'll start with a fast jumper. You need starter 4 for this. It's got KPJ base and Oscar Robertson upper, the My Team special right there. Why I like this is that if you activate it at the right time off the catch, it will activate a no dip jumper. As you can see right here, as I catch off the level, I immediately hold down on the right stick, push up to activate my rhythm shooting. It's a good rhythm shooting jumper, even though I have it activated on the very quick setting. And as you can see, it's a jumper that gets off the ground really fast, but more importantly, as you can see right here, it blends really well with a lot of animations, giving you an easy time to score off the catch. But what we really want is how to develop a scoring system, and I do that by establishing a certain amount of kill moves, starting with the Steph Curry side hop jumper. One of my favorites, if you've been watching me since 2K24 when they introduced this, I really like it because if I'm being pressed up the court, as you can see right here, my defender is out of position, his body is completely parallel to me. Poor defensive stance, allowing me to counter him really easily. As you can see right here, the other reason why I like it is it's very fast. It is countering your opponent in 2 directions, going the opposite direction and backwards. That gives you an angle that's very tough to contest and will have to force your defender to jump. As you can see right here, changing directions with people not really investing a lot in agility leads to easy results. The other reason why I really like it is that you can put your defender in jail, or what a lot of 2K players call crabbing your defender, putting him at an angle behind me that does not allow him to contest. For my small guards, this is the foundation of my scoring system. Everything about my game as a small guard is built towards trying to put you in situations where I'm going to take you to that Steph Curry side hop jumper and force a commitment out of it. And when I force a commitment out of it, as you will see later on, it will make your job so much easier. It doesn't matter if this is your kill move, find that one go-to move that will force your defender to overreact. The other go-to move I like is Kyrie's spin jumper. Again, another starter for inclusion, but if you want a alternative, De'Aaron Fox's spin jumper is also pretty good. As you can see right here, why I like the Kyrie spin jumper is the velocity and the fadeaway that it creates, allowing you to create separation, especially when your defender is moving backwards. See here, a simple dribble combo out of the Levine combo move into the Kyrie spin jumper leads to easy separation, and it is a great way to counter help defenses, especially from those defenders that like to stunt and try to swipe down. Use this to counter and spin away from your defenders with an easy fadeaway. The other move that I really like is the Garland Goto Shot. And the Garland Goto Shot is really nice because out of the triple threat, just by holding up, as you can see right here, once I see my defender have his hands up, I will go into this dribble sequence that will force my defender to really move around, and as a result, I'm able to burst laterally with that Garland Goto Shot. And then the other good thing about Goto Shots is that they create ankle breaker stunts. Just take a look at this Drew Holiday prototype defender right here. One underrated thing about using Goto Shots is that it creates a whole lot of stunts. As you can see right here, comboing that step back into the other Garland Goto Shot variant. Now I know I didn't make the shot, but take a look. This is that 6'8" lockdown with that vice grip takeover. Doesn't matter, he gets stunned. Now I should have hit the shot, I know, but as you can see, using Goto Shots is a great way to create stuns. And why I like Garland Goto Shot, whether it's from a triple threat position, ball in your left hand or ball in your right hand, it's dynamic, it's quick, creates great separation, and it's easy to time. Now, once you get a commitment out of your defender, that's where the shot canceling system really shines. As you can see right here, I start the combo with a Garland Goto Shot. See him with his hands up, that means I can burst out of it and force him to move laterally. Put my body in position so that I can activate the Steph Curry side hop jumper, and that's an example of how you get forcing a commitment and punishing that commitment to get you easier shots. As you can see right here, I cancel out of the side hop jumper. I see that the path to the basket is wide open and I take it for an easy dunk. And as you can see right there, we can get saucy with the Steph Curry side hop jumper. That's one of my secret moves that I'm not quite willing to share yet, but maybe in the future video in 2K26. But take a look as I combo everything. Step back with the physical handles, step back right there, comboed into the Garland Goto Shot that I cancel out of because my defender is out of position. I have my shoulder inside his chest, that means I can go up with the layup and activate physical finisher for an easy 2 points. Now in one smooth slow motion, this is what all those combos look like. Comboing badges, animations, and mechanics, using strong handle and physical finisher to stack everything to get easy buckets. Next, we have to talk about making reads. I have rules on offense that when I see my defender doing certain things, I have to attack a certain way. As you can see right here, my defender's hand is up. And when your defender's hand is up, A, he can't steal the ball, and B, he's moving slow laterally. I go into my Garland Goto Shot because it has quick side-to-side movement that will not allow him to keep up. The second rule I have in terms of defenses is if they have their hand on your hip pocket in this contact animation. If you have strong handle, burst out of it with a left stick burst, pointing the left stick up left or up right. This will give you that nice swing animation that will take your defender's hand out of you. So as you can see right here, those are easy rules that you need to follow in terms of making reads, and from there, it's all about how you want to attack the situation. Again, hand on your hip in that contact animation, use strong handle if you have that badge. Again, next, cancel out of your different shot creation animations. Here I use that Steph Curry side hop jumper. See that the help man from the corner is sagging off way too much, and I make the easy read right there. 2K isn't complicated, you just have to make the right reads. And here's a sequence where I put everything together, where I'm going up against this starter 5 Drew Holiday prototype and this 3&D wing that's 6'8" and has all those great physical attributes. I use my ability to read certain defenses and know what my build is capable of to punish defenders and the different defensive coverages on me. As you can see right here, I combo strong handle and lightning launch. He thinks he's got the bump on me, but I let go of the left stick and then burst again to activate lightning launch. He wasn't able to stay in front of me, and therefore I was able to create space. I see the help defense right here, but I'm angling now my body to activate the Steph Curry side hop jumper. Use shot cancels once again and see a third incoming defender, which I burst out of into a fadeaway. That's how you make reads, and that's how you put all those combos together. Here, I take advantage of the empty space on the right side of the floor. As you can see right here, all of these defenders will go to that side of the floor because they think that's where I'm attacking. I counter with the Steph Curry side hop jumper, and look at that. They're all going to the right, giving me an easy path towards the Steph Curry side hop jumper for an easy 2 points. Once again, I showed this to you earlier. The guy is giving me space. He's in a poor defensive stance. I just use the Darius Garland Goto Shot to get those ankle breakers and an easy 2 points. And here is a simple 1-2 dribble combo into the Kyrie spin jumper, giving me access to the perfect angle to activate the Kyrie spin jumper just by comboing 2 specific moves. It doesn't have to be 3, doesn't have to be 4, doesn't have to be 5. Just have to make the right read in terms of where the help defense is coming from, where he overextends himself as a defender, and how to launch appropriately and counter. And that culminates in this final sequence where it's just me and my defender at the top of the circle. He had his hands up. And when you have your hands up, that's when you attack laterally. When your defender uses the hands up defense on the perimeter, regardless of the situation, that means you can go from left to right. And I got a certain set of combos that I use to go left to right really quickly, culminating with the Steph side hop jumper. So there you have it, an easy path towards easy buckets in NBA 2K25. Not overly complicated, super easy for beginners in terms of how to use these moves. Just have to make the right reads, and efficient buckets are ethical buckets.